I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy that. I bought the blush. I'm not buying the brush too. Like, I just don't. Yes. Welcome back to my channel. Normally when the video starts I'm blended, but because we have an agenda today, I have a little bit of setting powder on my eyes. But if you are new here, my name is Marilyn again, and here we do a lot of beauty, fashion, lifestyle, a little bit of fragrance. So if you like that kind of stuff, let this be the day that you subscribe. Okay, just subscribe. Okay guys, so obviously I was doing my makeup, but I picked up the new Patrick Ta, or one of the new Patrick Ta blushes in the shade Left Me On Red, and I wanted to try it on camera for you guys and give you a review and do all the things. So this is my first time picking up any of Patrick Ta blushes. I know that there's good reviews about it, and I was like, when I saw this red shade, I was like, you know what? It's time to try Patrick Ta's blushes. There were a few shades that came out, and there were two that I wanted, which were the Left Me On Red, and there was another shade. I can't think of the color, but I'll put the name. And when I swatched it, it was too much like my NYX blush. This one is called Back in Butter. It's like a rosewood shade, and I just thought the shade that he had was too close to this, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to duplicate things too much. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it make sense. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the packaging. And I love the packaging. It's like a rose gold package, very high-end, very luxurious, which it should be. Okay, which it should be. So we just pop it open. Now this retails for about $38, which, you know, it's on the pricey side, but the average cost of a high-end blush. And if you want to make it make sense, you get two blushes. You get a cream and you also get a powder form. The cream does come with a little bit of a seal here, so that way it doesn't, you know, the products don't mix together. So you just lift up the tab, which I think is really good. You lift the tab up, and here you have the two shades. This is a bright red, and historically reds have been beautiful on dark skin. So I'm here to try this blush out for you today, and I'm even going to do it the way that he likes to do it, which is first apply the powder and then the cream. So let's swatch it and see, you know, what the intensity is like before I go in and just go crazy on my face. Okay, so first we're going to swatch the cream, which is extremely smooth and creamy. Very. Now in the pan it looks super red, but the cream actually is more on the sheer side. So this is it on my finger here. I'm just going to swatch it on my hand so you guys can see. So as you can see, it's a sheer red. Okay, now when I swatch the powder, now the powder is where it's at. I'm going to swatch the powder right next to it, and you can see the difference. So the powder form is very intense, and then the cream is more of a sheer formula. So you can use them together, or you can use one or the other. Kind of just depends on what you're trying to do. All right, so I'm gonna grab my brush. Let me just clip my hair kind of out of the way on this side. Hold on. That way, you know, the cheeks are out. Yeah, the cheeks are out. Okay, so I'm going to grab my blush brush. Now he has a blush brush, but if you know me, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy that. I bought the blush. I'm not buying the brush too. Like, I just don't. Yeah. Now this is from Amazon. It comes in a set. It's called the Kingdom set. Mine is a little dirty because I did use it, but this for applying blush is perfect. It has a smaller end and a larger end. I use this end to apply cream and this end to apply powder, so it works out perfect for what we're doing today. Okay, I'm going to link this. It's from Amazon. It's way less expensive than his brush, so if you want to save some money and justify purchasing a $38 blush, get a cheaper brush. That works. It comes in a set with 3 different brushes. Listen, I would never tell you a lie. I'm telling you. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start applying it because I am excited. So I'm going to apply first the powder like he normally does, and then the cream. And I think that technique kind of helps melt the powder into the skin and give it more of a natural finish, which I like. So we'll try that. Smaller end, I'm just going to lightly tap it because, listen, I really have somewhere to go after this, and I'm not trying to look like a fool, you know, or a clown. neither. So this is how much I picked up, which is kind of a lot. Just gonna put some on my hand just to, you know, we gotta take your time. And I'm gonna start right here in this area and just tap it. Listen, and this already looks pretty to me. Like, I feel like, do I even need any more? But whatever, we'll just put some for the sake of reviewing it. Yeah, this is Chef's Kiss. Someone told me to leave Chef's Kiss in 2024, and here we are in 2025, baby. Chef's Kiss. I mean, what else am I gonna say? So I'm gonna tap a little bit more just to build it. And I'm gonna go right here and bring it right into this area. I'm even gonna bring some right here in this part, on this part of the cheek. A little bit on the apples, but not as intense, just lightly, okay? So this is it so far with just the powder and in a very light hand. Like, I'm barely allowing the brush to touch my cheek. Like, it's grazing it, like a feathering dusting, like a feather dusting type of situation. So not a heavy hand at all. Please don't. This is just like the perfect amount of color. I really do love it. I'm gonna do the other side. Barely tapping it. And I put the majority of the color right in this area here and get a little bit lighter as I go towards the cheeks. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little bit, try to get a little bit on my nose, just a little. All right, so this is the color on both cheeks. So now we're gonna go in for the cream side and just lightly tap it over it. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit on my brush, just like that. This is the perfect, like, look how it just lays. Oops, oh, I forgot to put the seal up, hold on. So we just tap it right in. And now we're gonna go right on top of this. Which, that's literally what it like melts in the powder. So it just gives it like a little bit of a sheen. I don't know if you guys can see here. A little bit of a sheen, and I like that. So what do you guys think? I think this color looks so good on my skin tone. I know this looks good on many skin tones, even fair skin tone. You just have to know how to apply it. But this blush goes deep enough for even deep skin tones, and I love that. It's very versatile. I love a good versatile product, and the fact that you get two in the package, I guess, justifies the price or makes it make sense, so to speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. Then we're gonna come back, and I do want to show you my lip combo. Since I have you here and I know you love good lip combo, I want to show you that and to show you how everything looks all together. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just added a little bronzer and dusted away the setting powder, and I want to show you the lip combo, but the blush looks so good. And hopefully this lip combo looks good with it. I picked up the lip liner by Maybelline, the Lifter liner. This is such a good shade. What is it called? Yeah, the shade is called Cross the Line. This liner lasts a very long time. It's equivalent to using like a liquid lipstick, which I love. So again, this is the shade Cross the Line, which is a deep brown. And then I'm going to put with that the Revlon Lustrous, they're called Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Balm. So this is the shade Spice Wine, and look at it. In the tube, it looks pretty, it's kind of ugly to me, to be honest, in the tube, but it's a sheer wash of color. Let me just show you. It's literally the same shade as the blush, the sheer shade. See, this is the lustrous and this is the blush. I probably could have used the blush for this combo too, but I'm going to use this because it's really good. And then I'm going to put my e.l.f. lip oil and Honey Talks over it. I think it'll look really good with the blush, hopefully. As you can see, this is so smooth. We have the lip liner on, and now I'm going to go in with the Lustrous Balm. And it's just like a sheer wash, look. And this is Honey Talks by Elf. It's a lip oil. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. The blush obviously is just so beautiful, and it does really well on my skin tone, and I'm sure it'll do even better on deeper skin tones. And the shine, the sheen, without feeling greasy or looking greasy, is definitely what I like. So it gives it a nice natural finish, which is a round of applause for you. I really do love this. I would give this blush a 10 out of 10, obviously. And with the lip combo, what y'all think? Tell me about a lip combo, okay? Because I love to cook up a good recipe. I'll link everything down below, so in case you want to grab it, you can. But this is the finished look, and the Patrick Ta blush definitely gets a 10 out of 10 from me. The shade, the color, the texture, perfection. This is the first time I purchased any of his products, to be honest. Yeah, any of his products. This is the first blush that I purchased because this got me excited, and I don't just buy things to buy them. I buy them because I want them and I want to do a review, and if it comes out good, then I just put you on. And you know, that's why I'm here. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, come back, watch another video. Bye.